We're ripping darts. We put it out in the mashed potatoes.
I can't imagine. That's
schlag.
unbelievable.
Can you imagine that?
People did this.
This is living.
This is living.
Oh, man. I like having goals with you guys.
Two Jews, both big and tall, no subject too small for the good guys. A Mother's Dream premium podcast team, make it your weekly routine. It's a Good Guys. And if you don't give us 5 stars, what are you nuts? What are you nuts? Yeah, we're the good guys, we're not the great guys. We're just the good guys. Whoa.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, Ben is here. But Ben, you're not here. You're in New York. Ben, you're not even here.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're not here.
I'm
You're
here.
there. You're there.
I'm here. I
You're
was
there.
here.
To you, you're here.
Yeah.
And to us, we're here.
You should be here.
No, because you do it
Here's
here, don't you? Where do you
great.
guys record typically?
This is the epicenter.
I'm just saying, New York in October. Holy smokes, it's gorgeous.
Wait, this is
you can no
sparkling.
longer smell the
Oh,
trash.
I'm so sorry. We get thanks,
regular,
Olivia.
regular water. You know what? If I want soda, I'll have soda. Like sparkling water is not water to me.
Really?
It's a type of soda.
I completely agree.
It's a club
hate it.
soda. You
Yeah.
call it club soda,
it-
so don't call it sparkling water.
Wow.
I also refuse to believe that it hydrates you the same way. Claudia will literally drink sparkling water to hydrate herself in the
No,
morning.
no,
She'll
no.
start
There's
with a
no
bottle. I'm like,
hydration. I think it cancels out.
Because there's a little
Thank you.
there's a little sodium in club soda, right?
Of course,
Of
a lot.
course.
It sounds. Look at that. You don't want to. You don't want
Minerals.
to pour that on a wound.
no, it'll bubble up. Or maybe you do. Maybe
Hydrogen
you do want
peroxide
to pour it on
bubbles.
a wound. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
to be,
That's
you
like
know,
when I clean my belly button.
Dr. Peck over here.
Peroxide.
Oh gosh. Olivia, all good?
All right, we are rolling on everything. Take it away.
Now, was this the final shot of the wide? Because it.
Oh, that one is not what the.
That's the one.
the
Because I'm not. Listen, I'm no Scorsese, but I'm looking at. I'm looking at the wide here, and I'm going. I got one hand in it. He's I mean, beautiful arms, Josh. There's no question.
God bless you. Thank you. You really feel that?
I know that.
Thank you for that.
Do you not? You have body dysmorphia a bit.
A bit.
You guys have it a lot, eh?
I'm the king. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because you grew up fat.
Yeah.
But you're fully not fat.
Thank you so much.
But you feel fat.
I feel like I ruined myself.
But you've done very well.
Thanks.
You've fixed yourself. The body is resilient.
I think about you more than one should. First of all, Mazel Morons, welcome back to the Good Guys podcast. We're sitting here with my favorite comedian, Emmy-winning and
Best.
nominated.
Thank you.
Genius, brilliant
The
entertainer.
the only correct intro I've been given in a minute. Yeah, thank you.
There
I
you go.
appreciate you fellas.
Listen,
These
you
are the
kidding me?
guys. These are the guys.
I feel.
Josh has body dysmorphia where he feels he looks worse than he does. I have body dysmorphia where I think I look better than I do.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one's better, but I think I look amazing.
You look
And,
unbelievable.
really good.
Wow. My God, it's this tight knit sweater. I
Yeah, but
highly
see,
recommend
you have good
wearing a tight
fashion. You
knit.
have good taste.
I wore it for you. I
I
usually
love
wear a
it.
t-shirt. I knew Robbie was coming on. I'm like, I gotta look
But then if
sexy.
you were jacked
And that's
like
why I
this,
put
you'd
this
be in
on.
the T. There's both.
Mm.
He's
Right,
jacked.
you're
He's
leading
jacked.
with fashion, and he's leading biology.
Wow. How about that?
Not that you both don't have, but a mix of the two of you. You get him, you shop for him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already married,
Yeah.
so what does he care? But I'm just saying.
Sure.
And then you go to the gym with him.
Love that.
I can't
I'm just
keep up this
saying. Now
routine.
we're creating.
It's too much pressure. It's too
But-
much pressure, Robbie. You go to the gym with him. He works
I
out
don't
too
wanna go.
much. He
It's
works
insane.
out like
I
he's
can't do it.
he's training.
I
for,
can't do
for
it. No, I
something.
can't do it. See, I'm more like you, Ben. Let's lead with fashion a
do it.
bit. First of all,
Yeah.
looking how I look with doing so little, Baruch Hashem, thank you, God.
Baruch Hashem.
Because if I had to do what
PH.
you guys were doing, I just don't have it in me. But I have to start. I got a treadmill. I have to plug it in.
But you have a natural svelte disposition, if I may say.
I'm skinny lumpy.
Okay, I get that.
Me too.
You know, if you've
Except
ever seen,
lumpy,
yeah,
lumpy.
it really is a skinny. I'm skinny, but lumpy.
But does your wife not love a
She
good
loves
lump?
me.
I love a
She
lump.
loves me, but I'll tell you, she's not lumpy.
She is not.
I can't even get into it today.
Tell us about your beautiful wife. Newly married. You're
She's
in the honeymoon
unbelievable.
phase.
She's unbelievable. I mean,
Yes.
we're almost married a year. People say the first year is the hardest. We can't believe it every day. We're so thrilled.
Oh, I love hearing that. That's the best.
I think we had our hard, what we had to figure out, her scare. Am I going to leave? Is she going to leave? I think we had that the first year of dating.
Yes.
I think our first year of
Totally.
dating was the first year of marriage for most people. Maybe straight people, they move in later or what, you know what I mean? Maybe the first year of marriage is the real dating. We were doing all that, but we got it out in the dating. So we're just now like, let's go. We are home.
And people need to be comfortable saying that their life is great more. I love that you said that. So many people are so uncomfortable saying, you know what? My marriage is fucking awesome. Because they're afraid of other people. They're going to come and they're going to say, oh, well, mine
Right.
stinks. Like, you're worried about other people's feelings. Like, thank God your marriage is amazing. I hope your marriage only gets better.
Thank
And
you.
I feel similarly. I have
Yeah.
a son, and every day everybody asks me, they're like, how's Ruby doing? I'm like, he's unbelievable. I'm
He's
sorry if your
unbelievable.
experience is different than mine, but he's unbelievable.
And your wife is unbelievable too. It's worth shouting out.
Thank you.
Shout out
she
to
is
great Claudia.
unbelievable. She is unbelievable. Thank God.
I'm saying yes, send. I'm yes sending you, which is the
Okay.
one thing I will say, Robbie, you and Gabby seem to be, first of all, which is rare, both at a career apex or on the way up. Gorgeous, right? You got married, maybe kids, maybe not.
No
but
kids, no kids.
Right, smart. So it's one of those, because I feel like a lot of people get married, they're figuring out their work stuff, they feel the pressure to like get pregnant. It's like, it's you're getting into a harder sort of position where you guys did it right. You kind of met
There's
at the
no
right time.
listen, I happen to be, to Ben's point, I happen to be living one of the greatest lives I've heard about in recent history.
I think so too.
And it happens to be mine. I never would have guessed
Best.
that I would say such a thing, but I'm like, I can't believe it, Rob. I look at me, little me, and I'm like, look what we did. Did I not say I had you? Did I not say, little Rifki, that I was going to do what the fuck I could to get us where the fuck we needed to be?
You did it.
I was going to do it. But look, now we're enjoying. And the thing with Gab, and the planning and the kids and whatever, first of all, physically speaking, the science, if we could, it's different for straight people because it can happen naturally. Sometimes it doesn't happen naturally. But for us, it's kind of like, because we'd have to go very out of our way.
Yeah.
And it's
sure.
not something, you know what I mean? So it's not something we want to go out of our way for. And it's not even something, even if it was accidental. So
Yes.
we just feel like this is the situation. And for me, in terms of the career, I've never been the overnight success. I've never been the overnight sensation. I've been very slow and steady, wins the race. I've been working a long time, but steadily chipping and enjoying. I really enjoy my lifestyle and what I do. I like sleeping in and not waking up for an alarm. I like writing and I like doing stand-up and just slowly keeping at it. And for me, meeting Gabby, I think she knew no matter what, whether she's there or not, this is what I do. For
Yeah.
love or money, poor. When
Yeah.
I'm poor, I was like, even poor, I'm like, but there's nothing else you're going to do. Like, thank God. If Kesef comes, if money comes, thank God. Because I'm here for love or money. This is just what I do. So whether she's here or whatever comes in, I'm still doing what the fuck I do.
This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Element. Folks, Element helps anyone stay hydrated without the sugar and other dodgy ingredients found in popular electrolyte and sports drinks. Electrolyte deficiency or imbalance can cause headaches, cramps, fatigue, brain fog, weakness. You've heard this all before. You know Element. You know how much we love Element and how much we truly use it. I can't even tell you how much I rely on Element. If I'm flying, I need an Element. Maybe I'm just like having like a weird day where I feel a little bit dehydrated. I have like dry mouth. Element, no question. If I'm ever going to the gym, rare these days. I'm using Element. And anybody that asks me, Ben, how should I stay hydrated? The answer is Element. My sister, my sister-in-law, they're both half marathon runners. What are they trying to prove? I have no idea. But when I hear that they're doing that, I'm like, why don't you take some Element? They absolutely love Element. Everyone loves Element. We're talking athletes, we're talking regular people, we're talking everybody, okay? Everybody loves Element because Element really works. You probably have had that feeling where you're like, oh my God, I'm so thirsty, I need a bottle of water. You chug a bottle of water, and all of a sudden what happens? You need another bottle of water because that feeling, that dry mouth, it didn't go away. Why didn't it go away? Because you were deficient in electrolytes, and there aren't enough electrolytes in water. They say, oh, drink 8 bottles of water a day, 8 glasses of water a day. That doesn't do anything. If you don't have any electrolytes, you need electrolytes, folks. And the best electrolytes absolutely come from Element. And don't just trust me. We're talking U.S. Olympians, okay? Professional athletes, special forces, health experts, business leaders, everyday folk drink Element. Everybody drinks Element because Element is absolutely the best electrolyte and sparkling electrolyte drink, okay? Right now, Element is offering a free sample pack with any purchase. That's 8 single-serving packets free with any Element order. This is a great way to try all 8 flavors or share Element with a friend. Get yours at drinklmnt.com/goodguys. This deal is only available through my link. You must go to drinklmnt.com/goodguys. drinkelement.com/goodguys. This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Mack Weldon. Folks, with fall in full swing, more moments call for comfort you can count on. Okay, maybe you're spending your holiday with your family, okay? Maybe you're going to a beautiful, log cabin. I don't know how rich you are, okay? I don't know. Let's say that maybe you're on a ski vacation or you're in your 1-bedroom apartment in Queens. You need to live comfortably, and Mack Weldon, let me tell you, their ace collection. I got a hoodie and sweatpants. My God, I'm living in it. So unbelievably comfortable. Literally unbelievable. And look, it's not just hoodies, it's half zips, sweats, crew necks, and more at MackWeldon.com. You can get 20% off your first order of $125 or more with code GOODGUYS. And let me tell you more about this Ace collection, okay? I told you hoodies, sweatshirts, they have shorts, they have blazers, they have half zips. It's all about comfort, okay? Comfort, and comfort at a great price, folks. Mack Weldon, it's absolutely fantastic. You can get 20% off your first order of $125 or more with code GOODGUYS at MackWeldon.com. And I'm telling you, it's all crazy comfortable, but elevated, okay? That's what we want. Elevated, but crazy comfortable. Crazy comfortable, but chic. And that is their Ace collection. It's all new relaxed sweatpants, carpenter sweatpants, and classic sweatpants now available in 5 new colors. How amazing is that? So folks, fall into comfort with Mack Weldon's Ace collection. Go to MackWeldon.com and get 20% off your first order of $125 or more with promo code GOODGUYS. That's MackWeldon.com, promo code GOODGUYS. MackWeldon.com, promo code GOODGUYS.
What I love about you is you have this, and I don't know if it's slightly, putting it on just because it's great to listen to, but you have a real belief in yourself. So now being at this apex moment, right, and you did, with the Steve Carells and the
can you imagine?
These machers, they love you. Sarah Silverman shouting you out, Mark Maron.
It's crazy.
Does it feel natural or does it feel foreign and scary?
It feels eventual. It feels
inevitable.
Yeah. Inevitable.
Like
it to me it feels like, you know what, I used to get flack. I don't know what we talked about last podcast and this podcast. We always get deep, and maybe it's the same subjects because we're obsessed with inner self and stuff like that here. But
yeah.
And correct. And if I repeat it, I apologize. And by the way, it's not so bad hearing a second time from me. Let's say I repeat it. By the way.
God forbid.
By the way, chas v'shalom, you should hear something great again.
Yeah, greatest hits.
Can you cut her some slack? If she repeats, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I was born a
Continue.
73-year-old man. Like, what do you want from me? So
Yeah.
I used to, when I started stand-up, started doing this, people thought I was like too, like my belief in myself was
Delusional?
no, yeah. Some people thought delusional, or some people thought they didn't like it. It was annoying or something. But I think when you come from nothing and I didn't have involved parents. And I think people who come from a lot, and I was around these type of people who could maybe pursue comedy and not work, or I don't even know their lifestyles. Okay. It was like the audacity to believe in yourself. But when I only have me, like I went to a school where everybody had lots of stuff, material. They lived in houses. Their parents had cars. They went to, they went to vacations, whatever that lifestyle is. And even then, even though I had cockroaches and it was just so abysmal, I couldn't really believe how decrepit and abysmal we were living. I still felt like, even as a kid, like, well, I have me. It's not nothing. Like, I remember thinking like, well, Rob, we have me. I know it's not much, but we can, I think there's something here. I think we can, it's not zero. I had me. I know that my personality, I became somebody in the group who got everybody the drinks, who I contributed interestingly to the conversation. Yeah. At the house party, at the rich party, fine, they had the good food and the snacks and the Rice Krispie treats in the box and the whole bit. I came with some topics.
Yeah, you did.
You know what I mean? I held my own. I was an integral part to the group in terms of funny. There's, and I don't know. I just developed me. I just thought, well, we don't have nothing. We have one thing, just one thing, and it's me. And let's see how far I can take that one little thing. Let's see what I can. Remember that Jewish book? It really affected me. Something Out of Nothing.
No. Should I know this?
I've never read it. I don't know it.
Beautiful Hanukkah book. Maybe it's because I grew up. These are the books I had. Looks up Something from Nothing.
Something. I like this.
Look it up. I wish you could put it on the TV for him and everybody look it up.
Finally, one that with it sounds nice, happy title.
Something from Nothing.
The Jewish books tend to be depressing.
This guy, he had
Something
like a
from
quilt,
Nothing.
and the quilt got ruined, and the boy is beside himself. I don't know who made the quilt. Maybe the guy made the quilt. So I said, we can fix it. We can fix it. They made from it a pillowcase. Yeah. Wonderful. The pillowcase. It's okay. We can fix it. They made a vest. By the end of it, it's like they make
Beautiful.
a yarmulke.
Small vest.
What can we make? Something from nothing. And I just felt that. And I think there's the classism of it. I can only articulate now or see now. It's like, I think when people don't believe in themselves and they have other people who believe in them, their parents, you're the greatest thing that ever happened. You could do this, you could do that. I think that sense of belief in yourself isn't developed. And it's then, why do I have that and they don't? Why do I have something now? I have one thing.
Yes.
But still that they don't have it. I can't even have that one thing, Yeah. And they take it it's like, how dare you have something I don't have? I have way more than you all the time. Yeah. So there's different like elements like that I feel now, because even though I brought the hot topics, and it's a thankless job to be such an interesting person in a group. I felt pillaged from always in a way that was like, my thing didn't have a monetary value. And so people stole my ideas, or people,
joke stealing early on.
Yeah, no, even like whatever, like art projects or like things that I did that were because I was developing self out of necessity. It's really all I had. My mother had 10 kids and we were on welfare, and she was always a
she loved a cult.
She was very into, first it was the Mashiach, and then it was, Jesus, and then...
Is she a Jew for Jesus
she's
still?
A Jew for Jesus. Well, no, apparently she's on the way out.
Oh, what's next?
I think she didn't like their position on Israel. It's like, if you turn on Israel with my mother, or if you're not good enough with Israel, like, she's out.
Right.
That's the way my mother is. So it's like, she's watching you.
Okay.
She's watching you.
What would be, let's spitball, what might be good? Seventh-day Adventist? Church of Christ?
She could do Jews for Mamdani. She could go there. I think that would be good
because
for her.
Then she has a very old school, blind faith with his, like, she has her lines. So she's on the way out. You never know what's, even when she was deep in the Jesus thing, this is something that I had her, because I called her because she said any type of a gay wedding I couldn't do. I said, well, first of all, who's to say you're invited? By the way, we invited nobody.
You got married in Vegas,
I got
right?
married in Vegas, then we did it legally. Now Gabby wants to get married every year, and she loves to get married.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my mother, and I said, Ma, Jesus just loves me so much. And she goes, really? And I go, yeah, I just feel that, like, how could he not love me? Like, that's all he knows is he loves. And she goes, you're right, he does.
Yeah.
And I go, and he has his own, whatever he's putting me through, we have our own relationship. He loves me. So, like, it's like with God. I don't know if there's a God, not a God. I feel like God just fucks with me. I feel like he's like, yeah, she's gay, but what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he just likes to kick it with me. I don't know why. Like,
he fucks with
he
fucks
just
with you. He 100% fucks with you.
Whatever. Like, okay, you did this gay thing, but you're doing it good.
Yes.
You got Gabby.
I think that he fucks with people that love themselves, because that's what it is, right? It's like you're supposed to live life in the image of God. You think God doesn't love himself? I think self-confidence is key. It's exactly what you said.
Done.
You've manifested your entire life. You've manifested your whole life. Whether you realize it or not, you've done it. I get all of my confidence from my wife. I met my wife, a not confident person. My wife is the most confident person in the entire world.
As she should be.
You're confident. I don't think there's a more confident person than her. And when I met her, some of her confidence rubbed off on me.
The best.
And 13 years later, I'm still building it. But you said that when people take encouragement from others and they don't have it themselves, they don't learn to have that confidence.
Right.
But when you watch a confident person, which I'm sure you and your wife do to each other, which is why you guys are so killer,
we do.
All of a sudden you're just like, yeah, these things are supposed to happen because I made sure that they're supposed to happen. Like, there was never any other option.
No, I don't mean to cut off, and there might be a delay here because you're there. There's no delay. I'm just putting my cut on off.
Good.
Yeah, with the rubbing off on each other. Because Gabby, I'm like, baby, this is even. I like, even with traders coming out, I said, babe, you're a pop off. I don't even. There's no one even close. To me, I'm like, when she took out Danielle, I'm like, babe, just wait for this to come out. I mean, I see already before the world sees. I'm like, we've never seen anybody like her before. This is like when Kim Kardashian was introduced to the market. They thought famous for being famous. They thought, she's reality, she's sex tapes, she's this. She's the most famous, rich, she skims some everything, even her marriage, her kids. Okay. Gabby went from nurse, reality, bachelor, podcast, acting, that like it's her like I just look at her and I'm like, baby, it's crystal clear to me.
Yeah.
Like when I see it's like these aren't blurry images. This is like, this is it. This is it.
Yeah.
My Irish Catholic wife has some belief in me too, but it's more like, I believe you can pick up dinner. It's not, and she'll say, my love language is not compliments.
I like that.
But it's interesting. It's
a
not
balance.
compliments. Like, I don't want to, not to throw, like, Claudia doesn't compliment me unnecessarily.
Sure.
I wish, like, my love language is that too, but she doesn't. And that's not because she compliments me when I deserve a compliment.
Yeah.
And she just really, I can't explain it. It's even more helpful for me. Like, if she coddled me the way that I want to be coddled, then I wouldn't be able to do anything.
You just be a man baby.
I think it's a man baby versus like, not to be like so sappy. We're so Jay Shetty. I'm doing stuff myself. This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Chewy. Folks, when I think about the holidays, I think about tiny moments with my pet. The ones that make the season bright. That's why I'm joining Chewy Claus, who's out there making pet wishes come true. From November 4th to December 24th, share your pet's wish at chewy.com/ChewyClaus. It could become real and help others too. Each wish triggers a donation of 5 meals to shelters and rescues across the country. Submit through the Chewy app and they'll double the donation. A wish for a pet really is the wish that keeps on giving. Folks, pet parents can send their pet's wish to chewy.com/chewyclaws, and it might just come true. And your wish spreads the joy because each wish means 5 meals get donated to pets in need. Send your pet's wish through the Chewy app, and they will double their donation to shelters and rescues across the country. Shelters and rescues can join in on the joy by submitting their own wish list to Chewy Claws. Their community can find their wish list and donate items directly to them. Chewy Claws is spreading joy with your wish. Folks, Chewy is the best, okay? You can get absolutely everything for your pets. And with Chewy Claws, you're literally giving to pets in need. You're doing both. You're getting the convenience of getting your food delivered from Chewy or toys or whatever it may be, and you're making a difference, okay? Making a difference. Make a difference with Chewy. So folks, every pet deserves a wish come true. Send your pet's wish to chewy.com/chewyclaws, and it might become a reality. Plus, your wish means Chewy will donate 5 meals to pets in need. How great is that? Chewy.com/chewyclaws. This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Prolon. Folks, do I love going out with friends? Of course I do. I can't do it as much now that I'm a father of a young man, but of course I do. But does all of that eating when it actually happens and drinking take a toll? Of course it does, because I eat like a beast. I eat like a beast. And when my body needs a reset, I'm sure yours does too, okay? Thanksgiving, you came out 5 pounds heavier than you went in. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. I see it in your face. Prolon's 5-day fasting mimicking diet delivers the goods, okay? And now they've upped their game with Next Gen, packing the same science-backed benefits into a cleaner, more convenient, and tastier format, supporting fat-focused weight loss while protecting lean muscle, and it doesn't require an injection. Prolon is a plant-based nutrition program featuring soups, snacks, and beverages designed to nourish the body while keeping it in a fasting state, triggering cellular rejuvenation and renewal. Folks, you can eat while being in a fasting state. They developed this stuff at USC. It's absolutely fantastic. Keeps your body in a fasting state while you're eating food. This is fantastic tech. And again, 100% organic soups and teas. It's a richer taste, ready-to-eat meals with these Next Gens. Folks, whenever I feel bloated, whenever I had a pie of pizza the day before, whenever I overate, I'm not feeling good, this is a wonderful way to get back on track. I highly recommend it. For a limited time, Prolon is offering our listeners 15% off site-wide, plus a $40 bonus gift when you subscribe to their 5-day program. Just visit prolonlife.com/goodguys. That's prolonlife.com/goodguys to claim your 15% discount and your bonus gift. prolonlife.com/goodguys.
You, Robbie, have talked a lot about like growing up with 9 siblings, that you had to be loud and be heard to like get noticed. And I find what I love about my wife that she's taught me that I thought I had but didn't really was manners. Because like growing up in this like Yiddishy New York vibe, I can't keep my effing mouth shut. And she just taught me what a virtue it is. She'd be like, you don't have to comment.
No.
Like, and you don't have to have an opinion on this. It's okay. And maybe your take on this isn't the second coming. Maybe it's just yet another opinion, and you could just be quiet. And it's really benefited me.
No, I could learn from somebody like this too, because it's twofold. It's like, I didn't just want to have belief and confidence in myself. I would have loved if I had a father who believed in me or saw me and my mother did believe in us, and she thought we were very clever, but she would always tell us, I can't do something like that. When I got into university, I remember her saying, well, I can't help with something like that. I think there was a lot of shame, and I said, don't worry, Mom, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm applying for different things, whatever. But, and she really did think she had clever kids, and she always, supported us. But I would have, you overcompensate in some way. So maybe I came out more bombastic and I'm like, hello, I'm here. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I know it seems like a lot, but it's like if they pitch the earth. We've talked about this before.
Tell me.
If Hashem pitched the earth, like the committee would be like, it sounds too blue. It's a lot of green. And it's much too much blue.
Yes.
Can we... Like, why is it's so much blue and then a little green? I'm like, I know it's just, you got to see it. Once you see it, it's going to be the most beautiful. You don't understand what tree. it's a different, the textured greens. It's not just green.
They'd be like, why dinosaurs first?
Yeah, exactly. They would
Yeah.
be like, and why is it now it's beige over here? But it's an essence, you know. You have to, and the blue, it's a fabric. It's you swim in it.
Yeah.
It's movable blue. You've never seen a liquid. You've never seen a material like this. So everything. So that's I you know, you overcompensate. If I had parents who told me like, oh, you know, you were the like, maybe it would. And I also had some belief in myself. Everything would. But now I'm just going with this.
Yeah.
So I look at little Rob. I'm like, you fucking got this, and I give that to Gab because Gab also, and I like Gab. Like what I'm saying is like out of a lineup, if it was like a you know, police lineup or whatever, I could be like, that's her.
Yeah.
Like that's one. But yeah, she also, we come like, we've learned so much about it. Like fashion, I happen to always be into just because I was always looking at better and what people had, but I never had it myself to the point that now she's like into, like now I, you know, like we learn from each other in ways. And the way that you're talking about, like, you don't have to say, she's helped me with that too. Like in a group, I think I take on a lot of the effort of making the social thing. Like if it's silent, I'm like, I got to get to work.
Right.
I got to get this vibe going, you know. But she was like, it's not your job. Like if people are boring and they're like, you could just, so I just let people be boring now.
Yeah.
But it's like learning those things like what you're talking about. Like she's like, yeah, you don't, it's not your job to, and I always felt like if I was in a rich house or something, like I gotta dance to eat. I gotta
sing for your
that's
supper.
why I'm here. That's my role here is that I bring the fun
It's
night.
also fun to dance. It's fun to be a dancer
It
sometimes.
can be
you have
fun,
to be in the
and
mood
it can
to do
be
it.
too much. It's about refining.
It can
now.
be too much.
We're in a refinement
Yes.
stage, and meeting your other half helps the refinement because they love you for you, and they also want to take some of the load off.
Do you find like now being in these fancy circles, like any pressure to like live up to the way people are falling in love with you, to be the Robbie they've seen? Or
Yeah, I don't even think about that. I just don't think anybody is more valuable than anyone else.
yeah.
So when I'm in a room and there's like the CEO of this, I'm like, I can, and I'm here.
Yeah.
You do that thing and I do this thing. I don't believe that anybody is more than the other. And so I don't feel that ever. I don't care what the hell, you know. I was sitting at the Emmys. I was sitting 2 seats behind Tim Cook.
Wow. Was he wearing the tux?
Timmy C.
Yeah, he was in a tux, whatever. And I didn't even want to sit there because I'm like, I don't care about this. I'm like, I got to be in the line of fire. If somebody wants to take out the CEO, I got to get shrapnel to the head
Smart.
because I'm sitting.
No, you don't need
I'm
it.
literally like the shot. I'm one of the 4 angles you could get him at. So I'm ducking in my seat. This is how I watch this shit. Because I'm like, I could see somebody taking him out. He's right there. There's no security.
Can you imagine you get friendly with him, how many free iPhones you're going to
I
get?
don't care.
You'd never have to upgrade again in your life.
I don't want to upgrade
think
even
he
once.
still
I want them
charges
to
you for
work.
the
Battery
iPhones.
life should be a month. Until
He still
battery life
charges
is
you
a
for the
month.
iPhones, Josh. He'll always charge you for the iPhones. It's like I'm friends with the owner of Peter Luger's. I can't even get free schlag.
We couldn't
Doesn't
get
matter
it.
if you-
We couldn't go to Peter Luger's. Never mind that we
You can't
tried
get-
to
even
walk
get
in
free-
last minute.
They wouldn't let you in.
When?
This
What
was a few.
Robbie, you come to me
I
when you
have
need
to.
a reservation.
No, I know. I
Anywhere.
don't like to bother when I'm in New York, and I know you and Claudia are busy, but I should
No
reach
bother.
out more.
No bother.
I should.
We're not busy.
What,
we would love to.
You
no,
walked
no,
in,
no problem.
what they tell you, 2 hours?
Yeah, it was a
So-
no.
insane.
It was a no. But that's it. We walked in last minute, but I had always heard about Peter Luger's. I've never been. And so I was
Ugh.
like, you know, I got to go.
Oh my God.
they wouldn't-
And you go upstairs, they know where to put the Jews. It's Jews and Asians upstairs.
Oh,
That's the only
fantastic.
people upstairs. Downstairs, you can be non-Jewish and non-Asian.
So
But
you know what? We
upstairs,
gotta
it's
get
Jews and
Gabby in there.
Asians. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
lead with Gabby. With me, I lead with Gabby. The problem with that one is I led myself.
Yeah.
I
They were
get
at
it.
Jew
It's-
capacity. You never know.
Yeah.
They were at capacity on the Jews.
Should we
You
get
just-
to a SpeakPipe?
What's
Yeah,
that?
let's do
So-
it. By the way, quick caveat, I love that you come on and we turn into Jay Shetty. It's my favorite thing. It's the best.
Is that me or who? Him?
Yeah, no, like Jay Shetty, it's like we're like such like a intentional, deep podcast. We don't go
Oh,
this
really?
deep
Is
with
that what
people.
he's
I'm
up
just
to?
letting
Good
you
for
know.
him.
Oh yeah, listen,
That's what
Jay
he's up
Shetty
to.
with those
That's what
blue
he's up
eyes,
to.
That's a good combo.
Yeah,
The
is that
dark
a-
with the light eyes. It's crazy to me.
gorgeous.
So exotic. It's insane.
I know.
And very rare. You know, you have green eyes?
Very
Mhm.
I have green eyes. We have the rarest eye color.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
green.
Okay,
Green.
then I couldn't see because you're all the way there. Wow, this is 3 green-eyed. But then I think rarer than that is the green-eyed, the blue-eyed with the more tan or the darker complexion.
Oh, I
That's
love
next
that.
level. We think this is
Get
so.
up now or no?
Oh, look
I
at
feel
this.
like I'm in paranormal activity here. Jesus Christ. So
All right, you
much.
know what? Because of that effort, I consider you here.
Yeah. You're
Thank
here
you.
now.
My knuckles are broken. I put too much weight on my knuckles. I should have gone with the arms.
Fantastic.
I
What are we
went just
doing?
one
A geek
hand.
bar? What kind of vape are we vaping?
I quit vape for 2 weeks.
How'd that go?
Okay.
It's going well, I can see.
But then, my special, and I thought, well, let me enjoy one last. I'm gonna quit right. Let me just end the chapter on life. So when this dies, that's it.
Huh, okay.
This is a low dose nicotine vape. It's 2% versus like the Juuls or the ones that you just said, the Geek Bar. They're
It's
5%.
Yeah.
So I think this is, the equivalent of a pack of cigarettes and it lasts a month.
You're weaning.
Well,
We're
I've
weaning.
only
Pretty
ever
good.
done the 2%.
Really?
Yes, I've never done the full nicotine.
But you're a bummer too. Like the way I like.
Yeah, I'll have it. Oh,
You got
I'll fuck with a
something?
ciggy, but I'm not gonna buy a ciggy. But I'll fuck with a ciggy.
I'll fuck with-
Peter Luger's. He
Delicious.
gets me in there.
Delicious.
We have the steak. We have a mashed
Delicious.
potato.
Ripping
Little
darts.
asparagus. If I'm outside,
Oh
someone's
my
got a pack
God.
of. Excuse me.
Nice.
Oh,
Any chance I
there's
can
nothing
get
better.
a cig?
I
I
love-
don't want
it's
to
a
be out
cri-
of line.
I
It's
love
a
this.
It's
Can
a
I
crisp
pay you for a
December
cigarette?
day.
Yeah. By
It's
the
a
way, when
crisp
I do the
December
pay for
day
cigarette, I
at
have
big
I have
steak.
money on me. I have a 1 or I have a
But
5.
they never take it.
I've had people take it.
No.
Some
have
people,
to.
the kind of people you probably don't talk, I'll go to, the docks or whatever, if it's
Yeah,
like
a
one
long-
of these warehouse or whatever events,
Longshoreman.
and they're like, the people who load the stuff. I give him a 5. Like he's carrying something, he's got to get his thing out. I go, I know you smoke. It's
Yeah.
at that point, that's when I give it. But most people, if you're outside Peter Luger's, you take my 5, you take my 1. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Can you imagine if we were ripping darts? Let's really fantasize here.
I love
We're-
this.
We're like really crushing it, right? They go, you know what? We have a private room for you. You can smoke in there.
I love
You can
that.
smoke while we
Oh.
eat. You can smoke in
I
there.
love that.
We're ripping darts. We put it out in the mashed potatoes.
I
put
can't
it out
imagine.
in the
That's
schlag.
unbelievable.
Can you imagine that?
People did this.
This is living.
This is living. Oh.
Oh man, I like having goals with you guys.
This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Aura Frames. Folks, if you're a last-minute shopper like me, you know the feeling. Shelves are totally empty. Ideas are running low. You're going to run to your local grocery store, and you're going to pick up a terrible gift. I'm telling you now, the solution is Aura Frames, okay? It's simple. It's the gift that feels personal. You are going to get them this gorgeous digital picture frame, okay? I walked into my sister-in-law Olivia's house, and I saw an Aura frame right there in her kitchen, and I thought to myself, my God, that is fantastic. It's just flowing through pictures of different family members. It is a wonderful gift. And then I immediately got it from my parents because my parents wanted an Aura frame. They needed an Aura frame. They have so many different picture frames laid out. And look, I love an old school picture frame, but it's really nice. You can have like 100 images that just rotate through. You get more images, more bang for your buck, and it's so unbelievably easy, okay? You can upload unlimited photos and videos, and you can preload photos. I love this before you ship. So let's say you're getting a gift for your parents. You can preload your Aura frame with beautiful photos so you don't get that call, which you'll inevitably get. Ben, I got the Aura frame, but I have no idea how to put pictures in it, okay? Take the technology, put the technology in your hands. Don't leave it with your parents, and personalize gifts. It's easy. You can leave like a nice little note. You can share photos and videos effortlessly, and it includes a gift box. It's actually the perfect gift. So folks, for a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code GoodGuys at checkout. That's AURAFRAMES, promo code GoodGuys. This deal is exclusive to our listeners, and frames sell out fast. So order yours now to get in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. That is auraframes.com, code GoodGuys. This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at Function. Folks, I chose Function because it's the only health platform that gives me data most people never get and the insights to start doing something about it. Inside Function, you get access to test over 160 lab tests annually, from hormones to toxins to markers of heart health, inflammation, and stress. For an additional fee, you can also access MRI and chest CT scans, all tracked in one secure place over time. It's a near 360-degree view to better see what's happening in your body. That's why top health leaders such as Dr. Mark Hyman, Dr. Andrew Huberman, Dr. Jeremy London, Dr. Ben Soffer Celebrity are all behind Function. Speaking of Dr. Benjamin Soffer Celebrity, I actually met another Dr. Benjamin Soffer. You know, we're all over the place, okay? We are in the medical scene. I'm telling you folks, this is it. You go into a Function, you get your biomarkers tested, you're thinking to yourself, why am I tired? You're tired because you're deficient in something. They're going to tell you what you're deficient in, and then you're going to properly supplement. You can't just guess, okay? You feel tired, so, maybe I'll try B12. No. Go and learn what are you deficient in and then supplement properly. I'm telling you, Function is the perfect gift, okay? Get it for somebody who, I don't know, wants to optimize their health. Maybe that's a great gift for someone. Honestly, I should get this for my sister. I really should, because I absolutely love it. And she's always looking to optimize her health. So Maddie, I'm getting this for you. Own your health for $365 a year. That's it, just $1 a day. Learn more and join using our link at functionhealth.com/goodguys, or use gift code GoodGuys25 for a $25 credit towards your membership. Function Health, FUNCTIONHEALTH.com/goodguys.
SpeakPipe, aka Moron Mail. People call in; they need our advice.
Of course.
Of course.
People are not living well.
So
No.
go to speakpipe.com/goodguys. Leave us a message. I think we've got some special ones here. This one, I will say, you've given your hot take on it before, but it's worth.
Again, you hear something from me, you hear it again.
Hey, good guys, Catholic listener here.
Happens.
Love y'all, but I'm curious what your tipping habits look like. I feel like tipping culture's gotten extremely out of hand these days, and I feel like a bitch when I'm at the coffee shop and they flip the screen around and want me to tip $1, $2, or $5. And all they did was take my order. Now, obviously, I'm tipping 20% at a restaurant when I have a waiter.
She listened to
But
my clip and then she
what
just...
do you do at a
It's like she
drive-thru
knew.
or places where you've never had to tip before?
Look up Robby Hoffman tipping and be done, which she already did.
Clearly.
Unless I have to go up to
If you
order, I'm
can
not
do
tipping.
it, though, if you can do it, I'm with you, by the way. It's frustrating. But if you can do it, whatever.
Yes, and I still do it.
actually
People are
try-
surprised.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you the message I get because it would blow up my whole thing. But somebody wrote, I went to one of these fancy Emmy parties. It's at the Chateau or something. Everything's free there.
Sure.
They're giving you champagne. They're giving you whatever you want. Lady gave me champagne. I slipped her a 20. The guy at the bar, I slipped him a 20. I was giving out 20s.
Yeah, nice.
Apparently somebody who works with somebody, like a comic, is friends with one of the bartenders, said, not Robby Hoffman, not ordering drink, just slipping me a 20. Only tip I got all night.
Wow.
So I'm telling you
Touches
now.
you.
Josh, I forgot to try it at the wedding. I just had a wedding and I wanted to go and tip the waitress with the hors d'oeuvres to see if she would just funnel straight to me. You know, the past hors d'oeuvres, my plan, I wanted to give her 100 to see if I didn't have to be the schnorrer waiting right at the
I
beginning.
gave 100 to the bathroom attendant. And the only reason is I had cash on me from doing spots, stand-up spots. We still get paid in cash. Now, I was thinking in my head, this is such a wonderful night. I'm here honored at the Emmys. This would have cost me anyway. Let's say I did eat at such an establishment and this drink. It's at least 150. So whatever bills I had, I gave out. And
I love it.
But yeah, so people are surprised by that. Obviously, I'm also tipping at everywhere because that's more is pay people a living wage. It's more to bring up the conversation that people must be paid appropriately by their employers. The onus is not on the general public to pay wages. It's the same reason I think that Walmart employees should be given full-time work. You know, they'll cut their hours to just below full-time so that they're part-time, so that they also qualify for welfare. So who's paying their wages now then again? Us, the people. Walmart's making plenty money. They don't want to pay them full wages. They want us. They want to double dip. Same thing, Walmart having police officers because of theft. They can have security, but they've made it seem, well, because we have theft, we need police officers. No. Why am I paying for your security? You have such a store. Secure your shit.
Totally. Secure your shit.
And by the way,
so it's all about working on, it's about deconstructing the systems that we take for granted. The tipping, it's not tipping, it's wages. Yes. It isn't tipping. Yes. Tipping, you should still make $15 an hour. Which, by the way, we've been talking $15. It's probably $18 an hour, right? Like by the time they do 15, by the time every state does 15, it's already going to be at it needs to be 22. You know what I mean? Whatever the livable wage is calculated at. And then if you want to give a 5 on top, great. But it should be, it should be a tip. It should be extra money. That person going home should use that money, maybe buy a beer, maybe buy whatever they want. It's a tip. It's money you never had. But the living wage, they should be able to pay their expenses, their bills. A tip should be fun. It should be a gift. It should be Hanukkah geld. It should be something you buy yourself. Live in dignity. It shouldn't be your wages. It shouldn't be your groceries. Agreed. It shouldn't be your childcare, your healthcare, whatever.
Maybe a nice 2 milligram vape.
It should be, it should be extra.
Yes, something nice.
It should be extra. We all deserve a little extra to live in dignity.
Let's see what Simon has to say. This is important, I think.
Hey, good guys. Non-Jewish male moron here. Proud to be a minority within the listeners. Wow. I work in New York. And as I was heading home, I got stopped by 2 gentlemen in traditional Orthodox Jewish clothing. Mm-hmm. They asked me if I was Jewish. I thought maybe they were trying to recruit me. Recruit is definitely the wrong word, sorry. I politely said that I was not, and they said, "Good day, sir," and immediately left with no explanation. I'm just so curious now, if I had said yes, what would the follow-up have been? Has this ever happened to either of you?
They would have made you do a blessing, a prayer. They're only asking
you would have wrapped tefillin. That's it. They just want you to wrap tefillin. They want you to put on a kippah, and they want to do, it's a mitzvah for them to get you to do a mitzvah. A mitzvah is a good deed.
For you to do a prayer. You know, they want more Jews embracing their faith, but we're not here to convert anyone. You know, our numbers have been historically very low because we don't proselytize and we don't convert people. We're not interested in convincing you. We're just like, but if you already are this horrible thing, do a blessing, help us out. You know, we haven't opened the gates. Like, we can't allow any more people. So the people we have are the ones, come on, just join in a prayer, something.
Yeah, get hype.
Did I tell you, Josh, that at Air One, I was in Los Angeles 2 weeks ago. I leave Air One and a beautiful Jewish family with a lulav and an etrog for Sukkot, the holiday of Sukkot. They have their 10 kids with them. They're like, "Are you Jewish?" I'm like, "Yes." They're like, "Will you do lulav and etrog with me?" And I did it outside of the Air One. And it was a beautiful thing.
I would love to do a lulav. It smells
shake
so
the
good.
reeds. You smell the lemon. It's
the smell of the lulav and esrog. And I'd like to be in the sukkah. It's been years. The smell of the sukkah, the bamboo and the skach. What are we doing? That is the greatest.
You should put up a sukkah. It's the best. It's the best.
Did you put one up? You better start doing them with your kid because it's actually really fun.
So my parents,
it's a Jewish
for the first
holiday
time,
exactly.
put it up. They put up a sukkah this year for the first time. My
Where?
parents. They live in an apartment. They put it illegally on their terrace.
Yeah,
sick. That's sick.
And it was great. And they love doing it. And there's nothing like eating in that hut. It is amazing. You feel like you're connected to the earth.
I imagine your
It's
father
crazy.
calling you, Ben, you'll never guess, Benjamin. We made an illegal sukkah on our patio. The co-op board is going to be upset. It looks like a favela outside.
I wish he cared about the co-op board. He called me. He's like, I bought a sukkah in a box. It's being delivered tomorrow. I said, did you tell anyone you're getting a delivery? Pretend it's furniture. He's like, no, I'm sure they'll let him in. And they did.
What are they going to do? They're
They're
going to take down the sukkah once it's up. I mean,
Yeah,
look at
come
Williamsburg,
on.
look at Crown Heights. They're all in the apartments.
Yeah. What about
Yeah.
then? And then Purim is Jewish Halloween.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
then, and then we have the majors, the Passovers, the Hanukkah. Last year was a nice Hanukkah episode we did. Remember we lit the candles
Oh,
on the menorah? And you
Beautiful
taught me
episode.
something that is a little bit of a Jewish, superstition, but it's not superstition, that it's inappropriate to blow out the candles on the menorah. I
yeah.
did
You
it.
don't blow out the candles.
You were not
I
pleased
don't.
with
No.
me, Robbie.
No, you
This
let
was
them.
not okay.
It's like a yard site candle. Just let it go.
Let it go.
I think
Let
we
it
have to stop.
go.
I think we have to stop blowing out candles in general. I'm not for blowing out candles. Even
I know
birthday
somebody. It's
cake
like one
candles.
person had a
I don't
candle
like
that
it.
burned everything down.
Yeah.
You never hear of it again.
I think it happens a lot.
Okay, well, I don't know how a candle. Well, how does a candle doesn't it have a little metal stopper at the end
I think it's more
Yeah,
things
of the wick?
Near a curtain.
It falls
Oh,
over
a
and
curtain.
people are
Okay,
idiots.
well, yeah, falling. I'm talking about a stir. Okay, the menorah, fine, but that's what we always had the menorah. My mother did it on the stove with a tinfoil. A lot of tinfoil in the house I grew up in.
Yeah.
Tinfoil
Lots
is
of
like
tinfoil.
just grab some tinfoil. Like
ready to
there's
go.
nothing tinfoil can't do.
No, tinfoil is amazing.
It's a to-go box. It's a tray. It's a cover. There's nothing it can't do.
I'm a menorah in the sink guy. Is that nuts?
Yeah, no, that's
Interesting.
good too.
Yeah.
I think it's not a great look. It feels like you're washing it down.
Yeah, or it just kind of looks like I'm hiding it. Because you're supposed to put it in the window,
In the
right?
window, yeah.
In the window.
Yeah,
That's
you're supposed
nice.
to. They say publicize the ness or publicize
Yeah.
the miracle. That's why everybody's houses are burning down, because you have curtains
The
right
curtains.
over the window.
You're totally right.
That's
You're
what
totally
it is.
right.
That's what it is. If only we didn't publicize it and we put it in the sink, we'd have no issues.
Our What Are You Nuts moment of the week, our gripes with people, places, and things, both big and small, whatever, sticking in your craw. Love
The
it.
picture we got.
So good.
I need it. Send me that picture. What are you nuts? Robbie, you know what this is, right? You're walking down the street, you see a lady barefoot. You're like, lady, you're in Los Angeles. What are you nuts? So mine, I'll go first. I was recently on a flight back from Los Angeles. It was a beautiful flight. We
Oh.
landed. We are going to get off the plane. The stewardess comes on the microphone and she says, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New York. You never would have known, but it was 2 women pilots flying this plane.
That's fantastic.
I'm like, what are you nuts? Like, I thought I never would have given it a second thought. Like, what do you mean you never would have known it was 2 women pilots? Like, she was so proud. She was so proud of these 2 female pilots. It's like, if you really want to like get past all of this and move women forward, don't advertise that there's 2 women pilots flying the plane. It was a great experience. It was a great experience. I don't know who my pilot was. I assumed it could have been a woman. Who knows? What are you, nuts? Like, just
First of all, we're
just
not
keep it to
assuming it could
yourself.
be a woman, and second of all, we should have never known. Then, if you could, it's like you never would have known.
That's
it's a
what I'm
woman. I
saying.
agree with this.
That's
It's
what
like,
I'm saying.
By the way, if we knew, we'd know for bad reason.
Right.
By the way,
100%.
if you know,
I don't need to know who the ethnicity or the gender of my pilot. I don't need to know anything. This is autopilot. These people aren't flying planes. You press a button.
but I
It doesn't
want to
matter.
make sure
Anybody
they
do
can.
it.
Should the autopilot fucking botch
Of
up?
course.
I want a Captain
course.
Scully level skill. I hope they're doing
Yes.
these fire drills. That if he's got to
Yes.
take it out
Yes.
on the Hudson,
Hudson.
Yes.
he's able to do it.
But can you imagine
Yes,
if
and let
you're
me
the
tell
guy
you-
in the plane and you end up in the Hudson and you go, if there's a female pilot up there,
Yeah, I
gonna
know,
be
literally.
pissed."
Because then you blame it on the female pilot. This is what
Yes.
happens.
Look, they're trained. I'm happy I got there safely. You don't need to advertise it to me anymore. It was completely nuts.
I think we
didn't
need to be done
Yes,
with all
skilled.
these differences of people. Yes, they exist and we're
Yes.
getting, but let's plow forward. Let's try, men and women, let's try and do this together. whatever race you are, whatever sexuality you are. Okay, yes, and we're trying to progress together. I understand the differences, but there's also, let's focus on the similarities for a sec now. We've made our point. The point has been heard. Let's move together. Let's move forward. Let's just try, because there's other forces at stake. Okay, let's do the people versus the power, and the people. We cannot continue to be split up into the smaller and smaller micro groups and then we don't have any power in numbers. Let's get together. Let's get together.
Yes.
You're this, you're that, you're poor is the point, okay? The point is you're fucking poor. So band together and let's take it down.
My what are you nuts moment
Fly
of
the
week.
plane. Well, don't take down the plane. But
no, please don't take down the plane, guys. If you're feeling
take
any
down something
suicidal
else.
something, reach a hotline, something.
Yeah, don't
take
something
everybody
else.
down with you. It's like the father who kills the kids and himself after. Please, sir.
Yeah,
Please
don't do it.
leave the
But also,
kids.
Chris Benoit.
But also,
Take
don't come
yourself
to
out.
us.
Yes.
Don't
What?
come to us. We don't want it. I said also, don't come to us. We don't want it. I don't need that.
No,
Like,
call the helpline.
you-
What's that?
yeah.
Put the
Call
helpline
the
here in
helpline.
case somebody needs. Why don't you
take
put
a
it here?
sick day? It's right here.
Okay, here's the
We're gonna
this
put
is
it-
the line.
thank
You'll
you.
get somebody terrific. Don't worry, they're going to save your life.
Thank you, Jasmine. My what are you nuts is I heard it on the podcast, but people go, oh, you know what? I get tested for STDs every 3 months, and they're really proud of it. I go, it's kind of yucky.
It's a lot of testing.
It's a lot. Of
Now you need testing from the testing. How many needles?
I'm also like, you getting around that
Why?
much? You got to test
You're like,
that
why?
much?
Why are
Yeah.
you testing that often?
Right,
What's
that's
going on?
What are you nuts?
Yeah.
Like people go like, oh no, I'm super guy. I get tested every 3 months. I'm like, are you an adult
Also, you're
film
lying.
star?
Also,
Yeah.
you're lying.
I'm like, what are you?
Also, you're lying. You're not getting tested. Nobody's getting tested that often.
What do you have a punch card at Quest Diagnostics? What are you
Literally.
talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
Literally.
what do you got,
good.
Robbie?
No, that's unbelievable. People lying about being tested and testing so much is insane. I understand single people, but like, yeah, and maybe it's the folks on Grindr.
Sure.
If you're going date, but it's like, yeah, it's not something really to brag. It's like, okay, keep your private life. Like if that is you're regularly getting tested, it's like, okay, like it's like my little sister Yehuda says, like if you're a grown up and you like Disney, okay, there's some things you keep to yourself.
Right. 100%.
What? There's such thing as a private life. Like if you're a grown up and you're at Disney, no
Yes.
problem. There's a private life.
Yes.
Yes.
This is you don't make a party. You don't invite others into
Yes.
this into whatever you're doing. You're entitled to your life. You're a grown up, and we all have a private life. Some things you just keep private.
That's imperfect. What are you nuts?
Yes.
Some
Yeah.
things we keep private. What are you nuts?
Some things you keep private. It's not too much.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for having me. As always, I recorded one of the greatest Netflix specials. I really try not to be out of line here, and I would say if it wasn't, it's not because it's
Please.
mine. I just happen to think I don't like to lie. I don't that it is on this level of putting special back in special. It's unbelievable.
When's it coming out?
Well, when does this come out?
Whenever you need it to. When do you? I mean,
Well,
probably in the
it'll
next
come
couple
out.
weeks.
You know what?
You tell us. We'll tee it up.
I'm gonna do a version where I say the date, but only because it's you guys. But nobody
bless
knows this.
All right.
And then we'll do a version if I tell you got to cut it because the whatever Netflix, when they want to put it out? First day of Hanukkah.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable.
Has Netflix ever been so cute in goddamn life?
This Ted
Like, isn't
Sarando.
that
That's
cute?
beautiful.
Ted Sarando.
That's
his
beautiful.
They said
thing.
not only did we love the special so much, we want to put it out for the holidays, and we want to give Robby Hoffman the first day of. It's very hard to get a date there. I didn't
That's
know that this is
beautiful.
what they would do. I had no idea. Just a cute, and I'm not religious anymore. It's a nice nod. It's a cutie move, Netflix. We've had such a year. Let's all take the holiday season, light a candle, throw a gift under the tree. We have.
Yes.
And so I feel so grateful and just unbelievable. So yeah, the clean of this is, we can't even do the clean of this. We'll have to just release this near the special because
we'll do it near.
you guys were the right people to tell that this is the day. We did the Hanukkah
We'll
last
do it
year.
near. What's it called?
I can't release that.
No.
Okay.
We'll
if we
save that.
unnamed
We'll save that
beautiful
for the
special-
people. I saved that for the people,
Yes.
but I had to give you the Hanukkah miracle
Yeah.
here on the pod.
The
The
Riv
unnamed
keys to the
gorgeous
kingdom.
special.
There,
How about
look at this.
Wow.
Look at this.
Is that
Very
Look
good.
at this.
I, like
I just
that.
thought you
Very
don't hear
good.
these companies being cute. You can't. You hear about pillaging and bad
No.
deals and this, and then
That's
sometimes they
lovely.
can do something cute, and you go, you know what? Credit where credit is due.
Yeah. You think
that
Paramount
is
Plus would
lovely.
do something that cute?
Yeah, I
Never.
don't think so.
I don't think so
I
either.
don't think
No.
so.
No way.
No, they wouldn't. The great Robby Hoffman, gorgeous special coming out the first day of Hanukkah. It's an absolute Hanukkah miracle. I'm going to be watching it. You're going to be watching. We're all going to be watching it. We love having you on. This is just, we're watching your ascent, but it's
Thank
just the
you.
beginning.
And I'm
Everybody,
watching you guys, and I'm very proud to see good guys truly being good guys. It's unbelievable. These are family men.
Bless you.
These are
Bless you.
non-perverted good guys.
I
Okay,
think
who
so.
sometimes
We're
do the
not
Lulav and
perverted.
Estrog. I am Robby Hoffman on Instagram and everything. Thank you guys so much for having me.
God bless you.
God
Yes,
bless you.
and folks, this
Baruch
episode
Hashem.
is 5 stars. Otherwise, what are you nuts? Listen
No,
to
this
us
is
wherever you
5
get your
stars.
podcasts.
I know.
Watch us on YouTube. Share our clips, Instagram and TikTok. Mondays and Thursdays, folks. We will see you next time.